Welcome to Nltv Midday News. Let's start with the headlines first. NPCC continues to hold NDPP government responsible for massacre of 14 innocent civilians at Oting Village, Mon. Tobu District Demand Committee holds emergency meeting at Tobu headquarters expressing disappointment over 18 December cabinet decision. In view of the proposed eviction drive in Dimapur, the district magistrate Karbi Anglong Difu imposed certain rules and regulations to follow during eviction. Eviction in full swing at the moment. Nagaland's Mon District Administration received Silver Award under Category 6 Use of ICT in the Management of COVID-19 Scheme of National Awards for E-Governance 2020-21. Delhi witnesses the coldest winter day of this season as temperature dips down to 3.1 degrees Celsius, continuing with the cold spell for third consecutive day. Let's go to the news in detail now. In view of the proposed eviction drive which is being carried out today, that is on the 20th of December, the District Magistrate Karbi Anglong Difu had earlier imposed certain rules and regulations to be maintained during the eviction operation. The eviction drive is being carried out by the authority of Anglong Autonomous Council Difu against the illegal and unlawful encroachers at Lahorijan Block number 3 under Borjan Moja of Bokazan subdivision of Karbi Anglong. As per information, around 425 security personnel are involved in the eviction process and about 11 JCBs are being stalled so as to be used. As per latest information, the eviction process is going on at full swing, and eviction drive around 400 to 500 households are being affected. According to sources, eviction drive is being done for illegal settlers who do not have proper paper or documents that are being needed to establish their legitimacy. With that, we also know that people living as tenants have been already dispersed as per reports, and those who are still in the location are being evicted. Process is going on smoothly with necessary arrangements being made. Earlier, Guwahati High Court had dismissed Assam government's notice to carry out the eviction drive at Dudu Colony, Karbi Anglong, Assam.
আমার ঘর তো পাট্টার মাটিতে আছে, আমার একটা মসজিদ পড়ি গৈছে ইয়াত। এইটো মসজিদটো আমি সরকারক কৈ আছো যে আমার মসজিদটো দিয়ক, মসজিদটো লাগি আমি নমাজ পঢ়ো, দোয়া কৰোঁ। এইটো উচ্চৰ নাম আমাক গৰীব মানুহৰ কাৰণে
মাটিটো নাভাঙে বুলি কৈছে পৰা
মানে অকমান মানে কিবা হৈছে হ'লেও মানে আমি আমাৰ নোটিছ আহিছিলে আমাৰ পাট্টাৰ মাটিত, মই হাইকোৰ্ট কৰিছোঁ, হাইকোৰ্ট কৰি মই লৈ আহিছোঁ, হ'লেও আমাৰ মাটিটো এতিয়া ভাঙা নাই।
ইতিমধ্যে যিটো আমি জানিব পাৰিছোঁ, পাট্টা মাটি আৰু হাইকোৰ্টৰ যিটো নিৰ্দেশ থকাখিনি এভেকশ্যন নকৰে, উচ্ছেদ নচলায় আৰু বাকী অংশ চলাব।
বাকী অংশ এনেকুৱা শুনিছোঁ চলাব, হ'লেও মানে ইয়াত এটা হাইকোৰ্টৰ কিবা আছে, এইটো ইয়াত দেখি পাব আপুনি, তাত আছে ষ্টে আছে, সেইটো ষ্টে চৰকাৰে মানুহে নামানে। তো আমাৰ কোৱাটো হ'লে আমাৰ এটা মছজিদ দেখাইছে চৰকাৰী মাটিত, এইটোতো মৰম কৰি বাচাই দিয়ক, চৰকাৰে বাচাই দিয়ক। মছজিদ মাদ্ৰাছা এইটো মন্দিৰ চাৰ্চ সেইবিলাক বাচাওক, কেলে মানে মানুহে প্ৰাৰ্থনা কৰিব লাগে, দোৱা কৰিব লাগে, মিনিষ্টাৰসকলৰ কাৰণে দোৱা কৰিব লাগে, এইটো অট'নমাছ কাউন্সিলৰ কাৰণে দোৱা কৰিব লাগে। দোৱা নকৰিলে এইটো পৃথিৱী ভগৱানৰ আল্লাহৰ ঈশ্বৰৰ পৃথিৱী, এইটো পৃথিৱীটো ইমান হেৰেছমেণ্ট নাদিয়ক। আমাৰ মছজিদ চাৰ্চ গীৰ্জাৰ ওপৰত এনেকুৱা জবৰদস্তি নকৰক, এইটো মই কৈ দিছোঁ, এইটো মোৰ কথা হয়।
একজেক্টলিটো ক'ব নোৱাৰে, এইটো ডিপেণ্ড কৰিব চিটুৱেশ্যন আৰু মানে কেনেকুৱা কণ্ট্ৰলত থাকে। আমি মানে বহুত আগৰ পৰাই মানুহখিনিৰ লগত আমাৰ চিনাকি আছিলে, তো গোটেইখিনি মানুহক আমি পাৰ্চু কৰিছোঁ যাতে পিছফুলি গোটেইখিনি হয়, আৰু বহুত কিবা পিছ মিটিং কৰা হৈছে, তো তাৰ কাৰণে হয়তো বহুতখিনি মানুহ এতিয়া আঁতৰি গৈছে। বেচিকেলি তেওঁলোক আহি পিনে ইয়াতে ডিমাপুৰত আপোনাৰ বিজনেছ কৰে বা ৱৰ্ক কৰে, তো গতিকে এতিয়া ডিমাপুৰত তেওঁলোকে থাকিব নিদিয়ে বুলি কৈ আছে। তো সেই মৰ্মে আমাৰ এইটো এৰিয়া যিহেতু অলপ মানে ঘৰ চৰ ভাড়া দিয়ে, গতিকে তাতে থাকে আৰু মানুহবিলাক। সেইটো কাৰণতে মইতো কমেণ্ট দিব নোৱাৰিম, কাৰণ আপোনাৰ ৰেভিনিউ মানুহ আছে, তেওঁলোকে কমেণ্ট দিব পাৰিব।
আমিতো ইয়াতে আজি 40 বছৰ হৈ গ'ল, 43 আহিছে ইয়াতে, আজি তক আছে ইয়াতে। এটু আমার মালিকর পাট্টার মাটি হয় মিয়াদি পাট্টার ফিরোজ খান
The Nagaland Pradesh Congress Committee has continued to hold NDPP government responsible for massacre of 14 innocents at Oting on 4th of December. The NPCC president has alleged that the massacre was a fallout of a game plan to derail the ceasefire. K. challenged the honesty of the state government and implored government to first apprehend the killer 21 para-special forces personnel and continue investigation. The president asserted that the Supreme Court's verdict in the Naga People's Movement for Human Rights versus Union Government of India, November 1997, which clearly stated the applicability of AFSPA. The AFSPA could be used only when prohibitory orders were violated and if people possessed power to cause death, but not on mere suspicion. Terry alleged that the state government is trying to protect criminals with AFSPA. An emergency meeting was held by the Tobo District Demand Committee on 19th of December at Tobo headquarters. The main aim of the meeting was to discuss various steps to be taken to reach the voice of the unheard to the government of Nagaland under the leadership of Chief Minister Nayib Rio. The committee decided to release the press to express that the people of Tobu, Mocha were deprived of their rights even by the 5-member committee who did not even reach Tobu subdivision and return back from Mon headquarters since Tobu was the farthest subdivision from Mon district. The committee once again requested the United Democratic Alliance government under the leadership of Nayib Rio to relook into their demand and urged all the political parties of Nagaland to support the demand of Tobu district. The meeting was attended by various leaders of civil societies and various political parties. Nagaland's Mon District Administration has been awarded silver under Category 6 use of ICT in the management of COVID-19 scheme of National Awards for E-Governance 2021. The Deputy Commissioner Mon Thawasilan K stated that the award will be presented during the 24th National Conference on E-Governance at Hyderabad January 7th that would be held on January 7th and January 8th of 2022. The project titled Technology in Aid to Administration was initiated to reduce the citizens' hardship and inconvenience while disseminating COVID-19 appropriate measures and also increase the effectiveness of administration. The award has been instituted by the Department of Administrative Reform and Public Grievances under the Union Ministry of Personnel, Public Grievances and Pension. The Kiamnuingan Baptist Churches Association held the Youth Talent Hunt from 17 December to 19th of December at Noklak District Program, which was held under the theme Ignite, Explore and Hone. Altogether, 29 searches were present in the event, out of which there were 536 representatives. The main motive behind the event was to unmask the talents of the youth in different fields and showcase their hidden potential. The churches participated in various items and exhibited their talents. The event culminated with a valedictory service with Funyang SDO as the guest speaker. A group of unidentified miscreants ablaze the seized vehicle in police campus in Assam's Dhubri district on Sunday after midnight. Sources reported that a vehicle loaded with 2 cattle was chased and intercepted while going towards the Indo-Bangla border on 17th of December. However, the driver of the vehicle escaped and the police seized the abandoned vehicle and it was kept at the campus of Solmari Police Patrol Post. However, in the wee hours of Sunday at around 2:30 a.m., some bikers shouted slogans and set the vehicle on fire and ran away from the spot. Deputy Superintendent of Police Abhijit Gaurav stated that the miscreants could not be identified, but necessary legal action was disseminated. The SP assured that the police have launched an operation to nab the culprits involved in the case. Delhi on Monday witnessed the coldest winter of this season as the temperature dipped to 3.1 degrees Celsius, with the cold spell continuing for the third consecutive day. On Saturday, the national capital had witnessed its first cold day of the season, with the mercury dipping to 6 degrees Celsius. The cold wave conditions have been prevailing in the national capital for the last 2 days owing to a strong, dry northwesterly cold wind, the Indian Meteorological Department said. When the minimum temperature is less than or equal to 10 degrees Celsius and maximum temperature is at least 4.5 degrees Celsius below the normal, it is said to be a cold day.
सर जो ठंड बढ़ रही है ये तो अभी दिसंबर महीना लगा, ठंड तो आएगी आएगी। पहले तो नहीं, अभी पिछले 4 दिन से ठंड इतनी पड़ रही है कि ना ही सुबह बंदे ने घर से बाहर निकला जाता। खासकर जो काम काज करने वाला बंदा है, दिहाड़ीदार है, उसको सुबह सुबह मजदूरी में बाहर निकलना पड़ता है। ठंड बहुत है, क्या करे, कोई चाय पी के, कोई आग जला के, हाथ सेक के अपना गुजारा कर रहे हैं। वो तो हो रही है 3-4 दिन से, पिछले फॉग हो रही है। और क्या करना, सुबह सुबह कपड़े पहन के तो कोई आग सेक रहा है, कुछ काम तो करना है। इस तरह बंदे ने अपने काम काज पे तो निकलना है। जो है कि कपड़े पहन के रखो, घर से बाहर नहीं निकलो, अपना खासकर कपड़ों का ध्यान रखो, गर्म कपड़े डाल के बाहर निकलें।
Prime Minister Narendra Modi held a meeting with senior ministers of his government in Parliament on Monday to discuss various issues and further strategy for the ongoing winter session. Union ministers including Rajnath Singh, Nirmala Sitharaman, Piyush Goyal, Narendra Singh Tomar, Kiran Rijiju and others were present in the meeting. The opposition parties have decided not to attend meetings called by the government to end the deadlock in the Rajya Sabha in the ongoing winter session of Parliament. The decision was made after a meeting of opposition parties on Monday. The meeting of the floor leaders of both parties of Parliament was convened to chalk out the further strategy on revoking suspension of 12 opposition members of Parliament and demand for resignation of Minister of State for Home Affairs Ajay Mishra Teni over Lakhimpur Kheri issue. The central government has also called for a meeting of 5 political parties whose MPs have been suspended from Rajya Sabha to break the deadlock between the government and the opposition in the House. The winter session of Parliament is scheduled to culminate on 23rd of December. A DRDO scientist who was apprehended by the Delhi Police's special cell in connection with the December 9th Rohini Court blast on Sunday made a suicide attempt. It was reported that the arrested scientist, Bharat Bhushan Kataria, attempted to consume some poisonous substance while in police custody and has been admitted to the All India Institute of Medical Sciences, AIIMS. The scientist is reportedly stable now. Sri Lankan Navy arrested 55 fishermen from Ramanathapuram district and seized 8 trawler boats in 2 separate incidents on Saturday night and Sunday. However, demanding the immediate release in a letter to External Affairs Minister S. Jayashankar, Chief Minister M.K. Stalin said repeated attempts by the Sri Lankan Navy to prevent exercise of traditional rights by Tamil Nadu fishermen through intimidatory tactics must not be allowed to continue. Therefore, condemning the arrest, 11 Mechanized Boat Owners Association from Rameshwaram announced an indefinite strike till the arrests were returned. On the other hand, Sri Lanka Navy in a statement said that the arrests were made keeping in view the livelihood of the local fishing community and sustainability of fishery resources of Sri Lanka. $3.5 kg of smuggled gold worth Rs 1.5 crore was seized from a private flight security staffer at Kozhikode International Airport by the Kozhikode Customs Preventive Unit on Friday. Customs Preventive officials said that the courier was identified as Nishad Ali, a native of Angaripuram in Malappuram district who arrived by SpiceJet flight SG 703, and now the man had been under scanner following some confidential information. He has been remanded in judicial custody for 14 days. According to reports, the seizure was made by a team of officials led by Assistant Commissioner, Customs Preventive Unit K.V. Rajan, Customs Superintendent Bashir Ahmed, Praveen Kumar and K.K. Prakash. Enforcement Directorate has summoned Bollywood actress Aishwarya Rai Bachchan for questioning in Panama paper leak case. The agency has asked Aishwarya Rai Bachchan to visit its office today to record her statement. However, according to reports, Aishwarya Rai Bachchan has sought another date for questioning. ED has registered a money laundering case under Prevention of Money Laundering Act 2002 PMLA in the matter. Well, viewers, that is all for now. This is Gargi Deka taking your leave. Keep watching Nagaland TV.
Welcome to Nagaland TV. Hello and welcome to Nagaland TV. Let's look at the